Am I the only fashion head around here who's kinda tired of fashion itself? It seems like we are being bombarded by micro trends. I've seen a whole ass argument under the comment section of a lot of fashion content creators. We got people arguing whether this is alt or not, whether skinny jeans are coming back or not, will this new creative director be good for the brand or not? And to me, as someone who has been in love with fashion for many years, lately I've become sort of desensitized, I guess. It's not like I don't care about fashion these days. It's like I got fatigued of fashion, but at the same time, I kinda got some enlightenment from it, where I feel more laid back about fashion. I don't feel the need to prove myself anymore or seeking any validation. I don't know, I guess I just feel more chill with fashion. I came across a content on TikTok a few weeks ago, basically saying, I'm so over with fashion, I dress kinda basic right now. And I kinda feel the same way as the guy in the content. Also, how I feel about fashion through the years kinda remind me of a bell curve. Maybe you came across it from a meme. So, bell curve is a graph that shows how stuffs are usually spread out. It looks like a bell or a hill, and most things piled up around the average in the middle. It's super common to encounter this pattern in many stats. Now, what it got to do with fashion? You see, the first point is kinda when somebody's just discovered fashion. This stage is like when you start out as a hype beast before getting far into fashion. You don't know much, but you kinda eager to learn more about it. And over the time, you start to learn about many things. Then, you arrived in the middle when you feel like you got it all. You found your niche, you found the best style. You truly believe that people will praise your outfits and that they would be impressed by your expensive fashion knowledge. You had it all. Or at least you think so. Just take a look at the performative male phenomenon. You got all these guys trying to dress low-key artsy, aligning their taste with women, but we don't know if it's intentional or not. It got all these guys hooked on Labubu, got them drinking matcha latte when they actually prefer beer. We can also look at the VK phenomenon that we had like some time ago. We got all these guys wearing all black, a bunch of exotic fabrics, spamming that one song from Plastic Tree, spinning like they're in a character creation screen. Basically, the highest point is like when you think that you are the king or queen of a certain niche. And then, slowly but surely, you start to get burnt out. We got bombarded by all these micro trends, informations, opinions, hot takes. And then fashion somehow becomes tiring, and you just wanna sort of lay back for a minute from this whole thing. You start dressing solely for yourself instead of seeking anyone's validation. You start to get more humble with your knowledge about fashion. Your way of thinking starts to get more objective. You start to understand that people's taste differs from each other and that there's no such thing as superior taste. You start to feel like you own your own lane. You become comfortable with this one style. Or maybe you found a way to mix many styles into your own style. Hell, maybe you might not even care about styles anymore. And that all you care these days is substance. Maybe you want to show the aesthetic of a certain culture from your ethnicity. Maybe you want to incorporate something nostalgic into your outfit. Something that reminds you of your childhood. Or maybe you are nostalgic of a time that you never even lived. Or maybe just for a simple reason, like the materials, the design, the price. Essentially, at this stage, you are seeing beyond niche or brands. I get that affiliating yourself with a certain niche or brand can give you a sense of belonging or a huge amount of attention. I understand that a lot of us either crave for a sense of belonging or massive attention, especially in social media, where being in a certain niche or having your own niche is deemed cool. But the problem is that for me, those two things doesn't really mean anything these days. You know what's the point of being in a niche when that one niche is sold out to capitalism. I mean, just look at the state of alt fashion right now. What's the point of gaining a lot of attention right now when there's somebody out there who done crazier things? You got people like Wisdom K wearing insane outfits, or Subway sessions with the experimental looks. I just think there's nothing else to prove these days. You know, maybe I should change my handle to Fashion Nihilist. And also, seeing all these archive stores on social media showing new items every freaking day just adds to the burnt out. I don't know, I just don't really care about archive brands anymore. Well, I used to until I just finally accept the fact that I couldn't really afford them. You can see how that goes in my previous video, so just check that out. Now, the good thing from turning my eyes away a little bit from archive brands is that I ended up discovering a lot of overlooked, underrated, and lesser known brands. Like a few months ago, I discovered a cool underrated footwear brand called Pantofola di Oro. I've rarely seen content creators out there talking about this brand. It's a shame because a lot of their sneakers actually look good. Just ignore some of the sneakers with their shortened name. Back to the topic of discovering new stuffs. That's a good thing, right? Opening your eyes up to a new horizon, finding more cool designs, and sometimes even in more affordable price. Cause let's be honest here, the states of archive items prices is thoroughly cooked. Well fucking done. And with the global recession and crisis, the chance of you collecting those archive items drastically go down. Well, unless you're an Epo baby. Moving away from archive fashion, my style right now is kinda like a fragment of many things. I'm into 2000s fashion, 90s fashion, Y2K, indie sleaze. I like gothic, grunge, glam, rock and roll, Americana, hip hop, minimalism. You know, I like a lot of things. And I just try my best to merge all of that into my own style. I also like the idea of incorporating things outside of fashion, such as nostalgia, history. I also dress according to the occasion. For example, when I eat out, I'm not gonna put out a lot of layering. I ended up dressing down most of the time. So these days, I'm a little bit more chill, a little bit more relaxed, but I'm still gonna dress up if the occasion is special enough though. So I guess that'll mark the end of this video. How do you feel about your relationship with fashion right now? Where do you personally see yourself in that bell curve? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow my social media. Right now, I'm at about 700 subscribers, and I need like about 2000 hour more watch before I could earn something from here. So if you want to help me, make sure you're subscribed and watch more of my video. So yeah, that's it. Until next time.